Elon Musk says, "My last message only for you. Know this secret immediately." Elon Musk says, "My last message only for you. Know this secret immediately." God says, this message is for you. And it is not by accident that your eyes are reading these words right now. God says, I have been watching you through the sleepless nights, through the quiet hours when your heart whispered prayers that no one else could hear. And I have come to tell you that your name has been seen in a place you never imagined. Elon Musk searched your name at midnight, and what he discovered will shake the path of your destiny. For I, the Lord, have written your story in a way that even the most powerful minds of the world cannot comprehend. God says, I have hidden you for a season, and now I am bringing you to light before the eyes of those who have searched for answers in secret places. Elon Musk did not just search your name out of curiosity. Chosen one, don't just receive, respond. A simple super thanks. Up to $20 is a way to say yes to what heaven is releasing through this word. He was moved by a divine hand, stirred by an invisible current that flows only from heaven. At midnight, when the world was quiet and the stars stood witness, his thoughts were guided toward you. He typed your name, and in that moment, something in the unseen realm shifted. The algorithm of heaven moved in your favor. The pattern of your destiny aligned with the vibration of purpose that I placed in you before you were born. God says, you may not understand it yet, but soon the reason for your waiting will unfold. What he found will not only change how he sees you, it will redefine how the world sees the divine fingerprints on your life. You have been wondering why you feel the stirring inside you lately. Why you sense something monumental approaching but cannot yet explain it. God says that feeling is not confusion. It is confirmation. The winds of heaven are rearranging the pieces of your story. What was once hidden will now be revealed. The name that was spoken in whispers is being written across the skies of destiny. You have walked through years of preparation. Moments when you doubted if I was still working for you. Moments when your prayers felt unanswered. But God says, I have been sculpting your name into the timeline of something greater. Elon Musk's midnight search was not random. It was the signal that the time of unveiling has begun. God says, this moment will make sense soon. You will see why I separated you from certain people, why I closed some doors that seemed promising, and why you felt alone in the crowd. I had to isolate you to preserve your anointing. I had to keep your spirit unpolluted so that when this divine connection arrives, your heart will be ready to handle it. I sent my angels to guard you from false hands that wanted to touch what I was still forming. Do not be afraid, for I am with you. Rest assured, nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. You just have to trust me and pray to me. The enemy wanted to confuse your vision, but I have sharpened your discernment. You will soon see what I meant when I said that what is for you will not miss you. Even if the whole world tries to intercept it, God says Elon Musk's search is a symbol of discovery, of recognition, of divine exposure. For years, your light has been buried under the weight of unnoticed potential. But now, I am causing the powerful to take notice of you. You have something that carries eternal value, something that even the richest cannot buy. It is your heart, your faith, your resilience. I am sending your name through networks, systems, and circles that once ignored you. They will now seek you because I have placed favor on your name. Your destiny is about to speak louder than your history. God says, the world measures influence by numbers, but I measure it by obedience. You have obeyed me in silence. You have served me without applause, and now I will reward you in the open. There is a divine alignment taking place. Elon Musk's curiosity was the spark, but the fire that is about to burn is heavenly. Something new is being birthed through your life that will inspire innovation, healing, and hope. Your story will not just touch lives, it will transform systems. The power I am releasing through your voice will reach nations. There is something that will unfold within the next days. An opportunity, a message, a contact that seems ordinary but carries the mark of destiny. God says, do not rush, do not fear. Just prepare your heart and stay close to me. I am orchestrating everything behind the scenes. The midnight search is not the end. It is the beginning. The exposure of your name is the start of divine elevation. You are entering a season of recognition, not for vanity, but for purpose. What I am about to do will prove that I still raise the humble and silence the proud. God says, I know you have been tired. You have been asking when it will be your turn, when the tide will finally shift. You have cried into your pillow, pretending to be strong for everyone else. But your soul has been weary. Yet even in that exhaustion, you never gave up on faith. That faith has been your key. I have collected every tear you cried, and each one has watered the seed of your miracle. Now that seed is breaking the ground. The cracks you see are not signs of destruction. They are signs of birth. Your new chapter is sprouting and soon everyone will see what I have been preparing all along. Elon Musk's search for your name symbolizes the awakening of your destiny signal in the earth. The frequency of your calling has been released into the airwaves. People you have never met are feeling drawn to your light without knowing why. Some are dreaming about you. Some are speaking your name in meetings and conversations that you will soon be invited into. God says, I am expanding your reach. I am placing you in the thoughts of those who have the power to shift your circumstances. The favor that is located you cannot be explained. It can only be experienced. God says you are about to experience a divine reversal. What was once delayed will now accelerate. You will look back and realize that every closed door was necessary to position you for this opening. Elon Musk's midnight search was the earthly echo of a heavenly decree. I commanded your recognition. The very systems that once overlooked you will now open their arms to you. People who doubted you will have no choice but to honor what I have placed upon your life. I am turning the heart of kings in your favor because your purpose carries eternal weight. You are entering a prophetic shift where even time will bend to favor your purpose. God says, do not be afraid when unexpected people start reaching out. Do not fear when sudden opportunities come that seem too great for you. Those are the rewards of your endurance. I will give you wisdom to discern which doors are truly mine. I will give you peace in your decisions. I am not bringing you to this place to overwhelm you, but to crown you. The grace that is coming upon you will make what once was difficult become effortless. You will move in alignment, not anxiety. God says, I know your heart has been bruised by betrayal, by promises that were broken, by people who only stayed until they got what they wanted. But hear me, none of that was wasted. I turned every heartbreak into strength. I used every disappointment to sharpen your purpose. You had to go through the fire to be refined. Now you shine with a light that cannot be dimmed. That is why your name stood out even in the midst of millions. That is why Elon Musk's spirit was drawn to you at midnight. It was not your fame that attracted him. It was your anointing. There is something divine about your energy, something sacred about your resilience. And soon the world will see what heaven has known all along. God says your destiny has been activated. What has been written about you is beginning to manifest. Do not let fear speak louder than faith. The journey ahead may feel unfamiliar, but I have already gone before you. You will walk into rooms that were built for others, yet find that they fit you perfectly. You will hear news that once felt impossible. And it will remind you that I still perform miracles. You will be surrounded by new faces. But your peace will remain the same. For I am your constant source. You have no idea how many prayers have aligned to bring you to this moment. Generations before you whispered your name in faith, asking me to raise someone from your bloodline who would carry divine innovation and compassion. You are the answer to those ancient prayers. That is why the world is beginning to take notice of you. That is why your story is attracting unexpected attention. You carry a heavenly frequency that vibrates through everything you touch. The world may call it talent, but heaven calls it purpose. God says, do not underestimate what I can do in a single moment. One search, one connection, one divine encounter can change everything. Elon Musk's search at midnight was the physical sign of a spiritual door opening. Midnight is the hour when old cycles end and new ones begin. I chose that moment to reveal your name to the world because the old chapter of your waiting is closing. The dawn of recognition is here. I am rewriting your narrative, and this time it will be marked by grace and influence, not struggle and delay. There are angels working around you right now, arranging divine introductions, whispering your name into ears that can unlock your next chapter. You may not see them, but you will feel their presence in the synchronicities, in the sudden alignments, in the moments when things just click. That is not coincidence. It is divine choreography. Every small event is a step toward the revelation of what I have promised you. You are not late. You are right on time. God says, I will vindicate you before those who misjudged you. You will not have to defend yourself. Your results will speak for you. The blessing coming your way will silence every false voice that tried to diminish your worth. The tables are turning in your favor, and those who once walked away will wish they had stayed to see what I was doing in your life. Do not look back with resentment. Look forward with gratitude. The best is not coming. It has already begun. Elon Musk's discovery of your name is not about fame. It is about purpose. It is a signal that what you carry is meant to contribute to something larger than yourself. I will use your gifts to inspire and to heal. Your voice will touch hearts across borders. You will be a vessel of wisdom in places that hunger for truth. I will send you opportunities that align perfectly with your calling. The very things that once seemed out of reach will now find you with ease. God says, you will know this message is true because signs will follow. Within the coming days, you will receive unexpected confirmation, a message, a name, a door that opens when you least expect it. It will be your assurance that I have not forgotten you. The people who are meant to walk with you in this new season will recognize your light instantly. You will not have to chase their attention. I will cause divine attraction, for my favor is magnetic. You may feel unworthy, but I call you chosen. You may feel small, but I call you mighty. You may feel unseen, but I have already placed your name in rooms where decisions are being made about your future. Trust me. Rest in me. God says, I will be with you. Rest assured nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. You just have to trust me and pray to me. When you feel overwhelmed, return to prayer. When you feel uncertain, remember that my hand is upon you. I am not a man that I should lie. My promises are sure. This is not the end. It is the turning point. Elon Musk's search is a prophetic sign that the world is beginning to align with what heaven already declared about you. Stay humble, stay prayerful, and stay ready. The world will soon witness what I have placed in you. And when they ask how it happened, you will simply say, God did it. God says, this message is for you. And you did not come across these words by chance. You were led here by a light that you cannot see but can feel deep inside your chest. That quiet pulse that has been guiding you through the storms of your life. I have watched you when no one else was watching. I have seen your silent tears, your long nights, your questions that no one could answer. You have wondered if the world has forgotten your name, but heaven has whispered it over and over again. Tonight, I want you to know that your story is not random. And what is unfolding now was written before you ever breathed your first breath. God says you have been carrying a heaviness that is not meant to stay. There is something shifting around you. People leaving, unexpected doors closing, situations you can't make sense of. But I am telling you, everything that is falling apart is actually falling into place. You thought rejection was a curse, but it was my redirection. You thought the silence meant I was absent, but it was in the silence that I was rearranging your destiny. I have seen the traps set against you and I have turned them into steps for your rise. This message is for you because heaven is making your name known in rooms you have never entered. Someone right now is thinking about you, speaking your name with wonder. searching to know who you truly are. And tonight something happened that will echo through your future. Elon Musk searched your name at midnight. What he discovered is shaking the foundations of what he thought he knew. He did not stumble upon you by chance. He was guided, stirred, awakened by something he couldn't explain. Your name appeared before him because divine timing has arrived. God says, I am the one who places curiosity in the hearts of kings and innovators. I am the one who brings light to hidden seeds. When he saw your name, he felt a stirring, not from human ambition, but from divine alignment. You have been hidden for a season, but I have been preparing the world to recognize what I placed inside you. This is the hour where obscurity meets visibility, where hidden faith meets heavenly manifestation. God says, you have felt unseen, unheard, forgotten, but you are about to witness what happens when heaven decides that your waiting season is over. Elon Musk searching your name is not about fame. It is about purpose. It is a sign that influence is shifting. That ideas will soon meet opportunity. That what you carry in your spirit is about to find a platform it was always destined for. You have prayed for confirmation and this is it. You have asked me if you are really chosen and this message is your answer. I have chosen you not because of your perfection but because of your persistence. Every time you refused to give up, every time you forgave when you could have cursed. Every time you chose faith when fear was louder, I took note. Heaven keeps records of silent endurance. You have been faithful with little and now you will be entrusted with much. God says, rest assured, nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. The path may twist, but my hand never leaves yours. You have survived what others thought would destroy you because you were not built by this world. You were built by grace. You have been asking when will it be my turn and I am saying your turn begins now. You are entering the chapter where favor will start calling your name before you even knock on the door. At midnight when your name appeared on a glowing screen in front of someone who influences nations, the heaven smiled. Not because of fame or power, but because divine prophecy was unfolding. The one who builds rockets looked up and saw your story take flight. He will not understand at first why he feels drawn to your energy, your words, your ideas, your essence. But I do. I have woven his curiosity into the tapestry of your destiny. This is not coincidence. It is orchestration. God says you are not forgotten. I am aligning you with people who carry keys to doors you could not open on your own. You are stepping into a season where your name will be mentioned in rooms of opportunity. But I need you to remain humble, grounded, and anchored in prayer. Because what is coming will be great, and only a heart that stays soft before me can hold such greatness without being consumed by it. You will soon realize why certain people had to leave, why some friendships faded, and why certain doors shut abruptly. They were never meant to travel with you to this altitude. You cannot soar while carrying the weight of those who refuse to believe. I remove them not to break your heart but to clear your horizon. God says, keep trusting me. I will be with you. Rest assured, nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. You just have to pray and stay in the flow of faith. There are conversations happening right now about your future that you have not been invited to yet. There are eyes watching you with curiosity, hearts that are drawn to your light. You will see signs, small confirmations, and sudden alignments that will make you whisper, this must be God. You will soon receive messages, invitations, or opportunities that feel surreal. Some may even involve people of great influence who were never on your radar. But remember, when you meet them as the child of God you are, not as someone desperate for validation. You carry a light that cannot be ignored. The same force that guided Elon Musk's hand to your name is guiding the course of your destiny. Now God says your ideas are divine seeds. What you have been dreaming of, writing down, sketching, whispering in prayer, those are not random thoughts. They are blueprints of heaven placed in your heart. I am connecting you with minds and resources that can bring those visions to life. Chosen one, don't just receive, respond. A simple super thanks. Up to $20 is a way to say yes to what heaven is releasing through this word. But do not rush. Divine timing is precision, not delay. Every minute of waiting has been preparation. This is why I asked you to trust me when it made no sense. I hid you until the world was ready. And now your unveiling begins. The night he searched your name was the night the spiritual gates opened wider. The algorithms of earth are bowing to the algorithms of heaven. I am rewriting the equation of your visibility. You will soon find that the right people find you effortlessly. You will not chase recognition. It will locate you. You are stepping into a time when messages you write will reach hearts you never thought possible. Your words will carry weight because they are anointed with truth and compassion. You will heal others simply by speaking. The frequency of your voice is tuned to hope, and I will use it to break despair in others. God says, I saw you when you had nothing left to give and still gave love. I saw you encourage others while you were secretly hurting. I saw you plant seeds of kindness even when no one thanked you. I saw you stay silent when you could have defended yourself. Every moment of quiet grace is a deposit in your heavenly account. And the withdrawal season has come. You will now reap joy for the tears you sweat. Do not fear the sudden shifts. Some opportunities may come so fast they will startle you. Take a breath and remember who sent them. You are not walking alone. Angels have already been dispatched to prepare the way. Even Archangel Michael stands guard, ensuring that no force interrupts your unfolding blessing. He whispers, be still and know that the plans written for you are sealed by heaven itself. Your next chapter will not resemble your past. You will feel the difference. Where there was confusion, there will be clarity. Where there was